So next is this fountain experiment. I am not good at drawing, but at least you can understand from this. Okay, so what you are taking here is a blue litmus solution. Okay, then here there is one round bottom flask, and inside this round bottom flask we are having HCl gas. Here is one thistle funnel or any, here it is one pipe that is taking this solution from this beaker towards this round bottom flask. Then here is one dropper. Now in sequence I will explain you what actually is happening here. From the dropper, what will happen, some water will be poured into this flask. This water is poured into the flask from this dropper. Now as soon as this water will combine with HCl gas, they will form HCl acid. Okay, this is HCl gas. Now as soon as this water will combine with HCl gas, HCl acid will be formed, and here, anywhere here, a low pressure area is created. Okay, because these both have mixed, and a low pressure area will be created because of their mixing. Here, because of air, this solution is experiencing high atmospheric pressure. It is experiencing high atmospheric pressure. Now what will happen? Anything will move from its higher pressure to its lower pressure. So this liquid in this beaker is experiencing a higher atmospheric pressure, and here in this flask there is low pressure area. Anything will move from its higher pressure to its lower pressure. So this litmus solution is being raised upwards. This solution is moving upwards in this tube, but at the outlet of this tube you can see it is no more blue in color, it has turned into red color. Why so? Because you have studied in acidic conditions, blue litmus changes into red color. Since the blue litmus is here now exposed to acidic HCl, it has turned into red fountain. Because here a red color fountain is formed, this is known as fountain experiment. This is very important from this chapter. Many more questions are asked, and it is easy for you to remember also. Okay, so this is known as fountain experiment. What two properties are proved from this experiment? First of all, that HCl is acidic. This property is proved. Second, HCl is highly soluble in water. These two properties are proved by this fountain experiment. If you want, you can make these notes. These will be very helpful for you in your board exams.